YouTube, it's Maya here. Welcome back to my channel. Happy summer. And for this week's video, someone actually requested me to do a hairstyle video. So for this week's video, I thought it'd be fun to show you guys 6 hairstyles you can do in the summer. Just giving you guys a heads up, most of these hairstyles involve twisting and braiding your hair. So if you're not really good at twisting or braiding your hair, these hairstyles might be a little challenging for you, but I would love it if you guys would stick around anyways and try and learn them. But don't fret, most of these hairstyles are super easy to learn and they're not that challenging. And girls, I love doing these hairstyles in the summertime because most of them keeps my hair out of my face and it keeps my hair out of the back of my neck area, right here, because girls, you can relate during summer when you're wearing your hair down and your hair starts to get sweaty because it's really hot outside and the back of your neck is just all wet and sticky and it's just a gross and unfun feeling. So most of these hairstyles keep the back of my neck nice and dry and away and back. That way you don't have to worry about my hair getting too gross and you don't have to feel the disgustingness back there, because trust me, it's not fun. But before we get to this hairstyle video, if you guys haven't seen my face before or this channel, welcome. I'm MayaHennessey and I do weekly Sunday videos here on YouTube. And if you guys like what you're seeing, then please hit that subscribe button. It's free and all it does is notify you whenever I do new videos just like this. Also, if you guys like what you're seeing, then please give this video a big thumbs up because it really helps. And hey, this is my very first hairstyle video, so thumbs up for the hairstyle videos. But let's not ramble on anymore and get straight into this hairstyle video. To create this twisted waterfall braid, first comb all your hair back and part your hair down the middle. Next, pick up about an inch of hair from the front of your hairline and get out all the knots. Next, separate the strand into 2 pieces to use for the twist. To start the twist, take the 2 pieces and cross one strand over the other to create one twist. Next, pick up a piece of hair that's not on the twist, separate it from the rest of your hair, and place it in between the 2 strands. Then tug on it a little bit to pull it down from your hair. And to finish it, cross one of the 2 strands over the other again to create another twist. And to repeat, to start the twist, take the 2 pieces and cross one strand over the other. Next, pick up a piece of hair that's not in the twist and place it in between the 2 strands. Tug on it, and then cross another strand over the other to create another twist. Now you're just going to keep repeating these steps until you can't do it no more, and since I can't really reach the back of my head, I only did 5 strands. And once you've finished adding in all your strands, you're going to take the 2 strands of the twist and keep twisting down your hair. Then secure the twist with a small elastic band. And now just repeat this on the other side of your head. Now you can just do one side, or if you're feeling up to it, you can do it around your entire head, but I just waterfalled the 2 sides since I'll be doing something else in the back of my head. And this is what it should look like once you're done twisting all your hair. And you could just leave it like this, or you can do what I'm doing, and instead I am pulling the 2 twist strands to the back of my head where I will be securing it with a small elastic. And if you do end up doing this method, then you can definitely take out the 2 other elastics that were once holding the strands because they are now being secured by the new elastic that's holding the 2 twists together. And finally, I'm adding a cute white bow and placing it on top of the elastic for a cute finish. And this is the final result. To create the twist into the side braid, you're first going to want to part your hair on a side. It doesn't matter which side, but I'm doing the left side. And then you're going to pull your hair to the other side of your part. To start the twist, you'll first pick up a little less than an inch of hair in the front of your face. And then you're going to twist the hair. Now keep twisting, and as you go down your hair, you're going to pick up a little less of inch of hair and add it into the twist, just like this, to create this shorter shape. Then keep twisting, and as you go down, pick up more hair and keep going. Keep doing this until you get right about down to your ear, and you should end up with this sort of shape. Now hold on to the twist and separate the rest of your hair into 3 strands. And to make it easy, place the twist into the strand that's farthest from your face. Once you have your 3 strands, you're going to make a Dutch braid, and to do so, place the strand with the twist in it under the middle strand, and then take the strand that's closest to your face and place it underneath the strand with the twist, and repeat until you've made a braid. And finally secure it with an elastic, and you're done. And here's the final result. To create the messy pony look, just comb all your hair back, take an elastic, and literally create the most messiest ponytail you've ever created. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull out some strands in the front and loosen it up in the back to get that messy look. And finally, you're just going to take a hat and place it on top of your head. And that's basically it. This is seriously my go-to hairstyle if I am running late or if I'm too lazy to do my hair that morning, and it literally looks like that you spent a pretty long time on your hair, but if you don't want to, you could totally go without a hat, or you could customize it and you could try a sun hat, or if you're feeling a little adventurous, you can try a beanie, although your head might get really hot and sweaty, so I don't recommend it, but if you want to look cute and tumblery, then go ahead. And seriously, this hairstyle could even go with a flowered crown, so have fun customizing it, guys. It's all up to you. To create the 4-straighted braid, first part your hair on either side. It doesn't matter. I am doing the left side again because that's just where my hair naturally parts. And then you're going to go to the other side of the part and you're going to take a pretty big piece of hair, comb it out, get all the knots out because it won't work if there are knots in your hair, and basically just do what the title says and split your hair evenly into 4 strands. Now once you got your 4 strands, you're going to take the one that's farthest away from your face and you're going to place it underneath the strand that's next to it. Then you're going to place it over the strand that's next to it. And then you're going to take the strand that's closest to your face and place it over the strand you just put under and over. And then you're going to place the strand underneath the second strand. And then take the outer one again, go under and over, and then over and under. Now you want to make sure that you do not mess up, because if you mess up, you're going to have to start the hairstyle all over again. It is very tricky, so what I do to help me is I say under, over, over, under in my head to help not get lost. And to finish it off, you're just going to go under and over and over and under, just like you have been doing throughout the entire braid. Now I don't really know how to explain this, so you're honestly just gonna have to watch this, but basically I'm taking the outermost strand, the strand next to it, and then the strand that's closest to my face, and I'm all gathering them together. And I didn't grab that last middle strand because that strand has gone through the entire braid, and that is important because you'll see in a minute, but I slowed this down to see I am taking those 3 strands that I gathered together and I'm pushing it upwards to the top of my head. And you're probably wondering why you do this, but basically it creates like a little clump at the top of your head, and then once you've created the clump, you're going to slowly push the clump outwards, and it should create this ringed look. And I love this look so much. And this is what it should look like, and if it doesn't look like that, you may have grabbed the wrong strand and you're gonna have to start over. But once I've got the shape that I like, I then pancake the braid, which means pull it out a slight bit to make it bigger, And this is the end result that I get. I take an elastic and I elastic together to secure it. And instead of just leaving it there, I'm pulling it to the back of my head and securing it with this barrette that matches my hair color. And to keep the barrette hidden, I am pulling up a part of my hair and clipping the barrette underneath the hair and placing the hair over it to give it a nice clean finish. And here's the final result, and I know this hairstyle is very tricky. It took me a pretty long time to master it, so do not get upset if you don't get it right the first time. Just keep trying and braid at your own rate. To create the twisted side pony, you will start by parting your hair again and start on the other side. Now this hairstyle actually starts the same way as the twist into the side braid by twisting the front strand and adding strands as you go down. But this time, once I get down to the bottom, I'm going to put the twist in my mouth because I need to secure it so I can turn around and do something with the rest of my hair. And when you do turn around, you basically do the same thing you did in the front of your head by twisting some hair and then adding in as you go. And you're going to keep doing this till you get to the side of your body, aka where you're holding the piece with your mouth. And once you finish twisting your hair, you're going to take the hair out of your mouth and connect it with the twisted hair, grab an elastic, and tie it together. And if you find that there are some bumps in your hair, then you could take a bobby pin or a hairpin and just pin it down, that way you don't have that bump. And here is the final result, and I know I missed that big bump in the back of my head. Whoops. To create the lace braid ponytail, first comb all your hair back and put it into a ponytail. It doesn't matter if it's a high, low, or middle ponytail. I'm just putting it in a low ponytail for this tutorial. So first take a chunk of hair and split it into 3 separate strands. I know it's a little hard to see here, but first take the right side strand and place it over the middle strand. Then take the left strand and do not put it in the middle strand, but place it towards, because you're actually going to reach underneath the ponytail on the other side. Pick up a small little piece and you're going to drag it across the ponytail and add it in to that left strand that's going into the middle. Once the two are connected, you can place it over the middle strand. And to repeat, you're taking the right hand strand, placing it over the middle, then taking the left strand, not putting it in the middle but towards, grabbing a small amount of hair from underneath the ponytail on the other side, dragging it across the top of the ponytail and adding it into that left strand. And then once the two are connected, you're putting it over the middle strand. And that's what creates the lace braid. And now repeat these steps until you can't reach back anymore and add in more strands. And once you can't add any more, just braid the rest down and tie it off with an elastic. And if it's needed, you can go back and pancake the laces before you end off the braid, but don't pancake them too much like I kind of did, or else you could end up just pulling out the laces or pulling them so much that it looks really bad. And here is the final result. I know it looks a little bit messy because my braid is a little crooked, so definitely make sure you spend the time to do that so you can show it off in public. Well guys, that was this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys enjoyed it, then please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below what you thought. Also comment down below if you guys are going to be doing any of these hairstyles. And if you are doing any of these hairstyles, please, 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 I want to see the recreations of it. So if you do one of the hairstyles, take a picture of it, post it on Instagram or Twitter, tag me, and put in the description #MHSummerHairstyles. I will be looking at most of them and maybe even liking them if you did a good job. Speaking of social media, if you guys want to see more of my everyday life, then please go check out my social medias. The links will be down below. And if you didn't see the update video that I did a few weeks ago where I told you guys I changed my Instagram username from DanceCritter6 to MayaHennessey, and the reason I did that is because I thought it would be easier for you guys to find me. So do not type in DanceCritter6 on Instagram because my profile will no longer show up. It's officially MayaHennessey, but my Twitter is still DanceCritter6, so if you do take a picture of the hairstyles, tag me on Instagram with MayaHennessey and Twitter with DanceCritter6. And always remember, guys, when you are in the spotlight, strut your stuff. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you take a picture of the hairstyles, post it on Instagram or Twitter, tag me with the hashtag MHSummerHairstyles. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye!